Hello there. We're back with the lightning. You're making fun of me.
I can't.
You're making fun of me. This is a video to make fun of you, because you did it. So, it's pretty on this side.
Let me show the damage.
She hit a deer this morning taking the kids to school. So, how'd you do it, honey? How'd you smack the deer and tear it up?
The deer ran out and hit me.
Okay. Tell the story.
I was driving, there was a herd of deer of like 7 or 8, and they came out in front of me.
So.
And the one, lucky one, hit me.
Okay, was it a buck? Was it a doe?
It was a baby doe. Well, not baby. It was a doe.
Small doe?
It was a small doe. It didn't kill the stinking thing, unless it's off in the woods somewhere.
So.
But we did quite the damage.
Yeah. Scared the kids and the wife pretty bad. So, all I know is they left. I get a phone call a couple minutes later. Hysterical. I hear crying. Wife's almost crying. And like, I hit a deer. And you hear the daughter and my son in the background and they're screaming. And I'm like, okay. She said, I'm pulling over. I'm going to stop and see how bad damage is. Because she hit it in front of my uncle's place. She stopped and pulled over to see how bad damage is. She gets out and hysterically says, it's done. It's done. And I thought, how bad did you hit this deer? So I thought the truck was totaled. I thought, my gosh, I mean, how bad did you hit this deer? So it's not that bad. We took it to 2 body shops this morning. It's drivable. Just we don't have a headlight.
It is making some kind of humming noise that used to not be as loud.
Well, I figure it's that fan down there.
Well,
I figure there's a, because every time we open this hood, we get more little bits of plastic out of it.
Yeah. It's a couple screws.
Yeah, we've lost a couple screws, yep. So, but as you can see, it screwed this headlight up. And screwed the light bar across the front, the grill. We still got hair here. There's hair on the wheel.
Souvenir.
So, but I bet money there's a piece of plastic down there in the fans for the coolers.
Probably. Well, it's making a really loud noise.
It's only loud because it's quiet. Because it doesn't make any other noise.
Yeah, but I don't remember hearing it.
Well, I figure that's what it is. I figure when they tear into it, they'll find a piece of plastic, or it may have busted a fan blade. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, really, it's just the headlight that's messed up, but.
Oh yeah, no, the fender's not messed up at all. It's just got this huge tear here.
I meant like, whatever. It's not huge.
Are you kidding me? It's like a 4-inch tear in the metal.
It's not huge. This whole fender could have been
It
destroyed.
didn't affect the door, and I'm not 100% sure it affected the hood.
I don't think it affected the hood.
So I think the hood's okay.
Yeah.
I think the hood's okay and the door's okay.
Yeah.
So it's still drivable. So I've got zip ties holding stuff up out of the wheel though. So everything, the airbags didn't deploy. And why didn't the pre-collision assist help you? It goes off on everything.
Yeah, it does. Nope, it just let me hit that poor little deer.
So you would have thought the pre-collision assist would have at least went off.
Just happens,
especially since you hit it.
It happens so fast. It just.
So I can't tell you how many times that pre-collision assist just came on when whenever somebody's turning in front of me.
Yeah, it's happened to me several times.
Yeah, me too.
I think it only detects cars. I don't know that it will detect an animal.
I don't know.
Either way, damage is done.
Yep.
Lots of damage is done.
Yeah. So we have the estimates. Tell them how bad it is. How many pages?
Three pages.
Or those 4?
Oh, well.
I guess the back one's just a bunch of stuff. But 4 pages worth of stuff. How bad?
Grand total, $10,259.
Now, how much was parts?
Does it tell you?
Yeah, it breaks it down right here.
Oh, parts, $7,643.
And how much was labor?
Labor.
Total labor. I don't know.
I don't know, a lot.
Yeah, they've got several different.
Yeah, body labor.
Oh, they got body labor, paint labor, mechanical labor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
it's roughly $2,500
yeah.
in labor. Not quite that. About $2,000 in labor, because then there's what, $600 in tax. $600 in tax, $650 in tax.
Yep.
And that's just the estimate. We'll find out. We'll find out how bad it really is when we actually dig into it.
Yeah.
So.
It's gonna be fun.
You did a good job.
So now I'm back to driving.
My old red truck.
Old red. And black.
Yeah. We need to get it painted. It ain't the prettiest truck right now, but it's functional. But right now, I'm thinking that I need to get my bumper finish welded up on my green truck. And I'm thinking we need to put a ranch hand or a big heavy duty front bumper on my red truck, so this ain't an issue on those two trucks. Because if you're going to continue to hit deer, we're going to have to drive them.
It's not like I went off this morning and left and said, I'm going to hit a deer today.
No. And then Grayson told you she's going to tell her teacher on you.
And then she told me there was a deer crossing sign, and I should have looked for it.
Ain't no deer crossing sign.
I said, there's no deer crossing signs. And then she says, Mommy, you should have stopped. You should have slowed down. I'm like, I did slow down. And then she gets out of school when I drop her off, and she says, I'm going to tell my teacher what happened. I'm like, okay. Tell your teacher what happened.
We didn't do anything wrong.
That deer hit me. I don't know if it died or not. It may have.
I don't figure it did.
It may have gimped to the woods and croaked. Who knows?
I don't figure it did. I figure it's okay. But how much was this headlight, honey? This headlight with labor, how much was it?
$1,900.
$1,900. That headlight is $1,900.
Yeah.
This light bar, how much was it?
$700?
It was $700. I don't know what it was with labor,
I
but
don't
it was
remember.
this light bar was $700. So, but everything still works on the truck. I mean, the dash doesn't tell you hit anything.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
It's still drivable.
We're all fine.
Yeah, well.
Just
And I don't know what happened to my green truck.
a little broken. It's fine.
When she called me, I drove my old green truck in town because it's the only thing that wasn't hooked up to something. And so I drove it into town. It started and ran fine. I got to the end of the dirt road and it was thumping, but just a very light thump. And I thought, okay, it'll probably go away, probably rock or stick or something.
It wasn't thumping, it was grinding.
Well, by the time I got to you, it was. I thought, well, crap, at least town's only a couple miles from the house, so we're only 3 miles from Mansfield city limit sign, and then about another mile into town to the school. But by the time it got to you, it was thumping pretty good.
Yeah, and it was the whole way into town.
But by the time you got it home, it was basically quit, hadn't it?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything when I got home.
So I don't know what the heck it was. I'm gonna have to look. It's in the front end. I don't know what it was, but it was in the front end, towards the front end anyway. And it would only happen whenever you came off the accelerator pedal.
Yes.
So.
Yep. It wasn't when I hit the brakes, just when I came off the pedal.
Yeah, just when we came off pedal. I noticed that too.
Yeah.
It was, as long as you were accelerating or just idling, it was okay. But
yeah.
When you came completely off the accelerator pedal, then it would thump.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It didn't act like it had plenty of power.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't act like it was down on power.
No.
So.
Fun times.
So we're gonna figure out what that one was. So. But anyway, I did talk to the body shop, and they're gonna allow me to videotape inside the body shop a little bit. When they kind of get it tore down, we'll go through it and look at it, and then I'll be able to get one as they're kind of putting it back together, and when they get it finished. So, all kinds of fun. So, this is not what I wanted to happen, sweetie.
Sorry.
New truck, you wreck it.
I didn't wreck it.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Yes, you did. This is a wreck.
That deer hit me.
Okay, it's still a collision.
I didn't wreck it.
You hit the deer.
Deer hit me.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No, you hit the deer. It was standing in the road first, and then you came along and hit it.
Well, it shouldn't have been standing in the road. It should have been out in the woods somewhere.
So,
Not on the road.
well, big thing is that everybody's okay. Everybody's all right.
Yeah.
Scared to bejeet. Yeah, Dax got home from Head Start, and he was like, I don't like the new truck anymore. It's broken. Like, yeah, but we'll get it fixed. How? How are we going to get it fixed? How? She's like, don't worry, it's not that big of a deal. We'll get it fixed. I don't like the new truck anymore.
He'll like it when it's fixed.
Yep.
But I asked him if it was okay if we drove the old red truck, and he said, yeah, that was okay. So I got his permission.
Well, he likes the red truck.
Yeah.
Even though it ain't the prettiest thing, he likes the diesel and the rumble and all that.
Yeah.
So, anywho, I guess we'll get off here. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content, because apparently we have more coming now. That was not the intent. I didn't want to scratch or dent on this truck, and now you've hit a deer.
Yep.
We're already gonna have to blend paint and women. I still love you though, honey.
Good.
Even though you tore my truck up, I still love you.
Good.
Now that's the definition of love there. Not only do I let you drive my truck as a countryman. Okay, no, I'm not gonna lie. I bought it for you to drive. I mean, I wanted this truck. I mean, if it was just your vehicle, it would have been like a little SUV, little...
You mean a Jeep Wrangler?
No, it would not have been that. No. No. No Jeep. Bronco.
Okay, a Bronco.
Really? Finally, you're going to agree to the Bronco?
If you won't buy me a stinking Jeep, I'll settle for a Bronco.
Finally. Finally. Oh my gosh, there's fluid all over the rear drum of my green truck. I don't know what that fluid's from. I just noticed it sitting here looking at it.
Looks like we got another problem, another issue to fix.
And it probably wouldn't happen if I didn't have to be in such a hurry to get there.
Yeah, you're right. Probably wouldn't.
If I'd had let it warm up,
Yep, you're right.
and give it that 5-10 minutes warm up, it'd have probably been fine.
Yep, it probably would have.
No, it wouldn't have. There's another piece of plastic.
Oh, there's some blood on that one.
Is there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Well, I mean, with all the bits of plastic that came out of it, I wouldn't be surprised.
Ugh.
Literally, the more we dig into this, the more plastic we keep pulling out.
All right, that's fine.
We'll survive. But I'll tell you something we might do, and we discussed this earlier. With our insurance, we get a rental car. May try to get a Mustang or like a Dodge Charger or something.
Oh my goodness.
Something we can have a little bit of fun with while we don't have a Lightning.
We have 2 other trucks we could drive.
But it's free.
Ugh.
We got a $1,500 allowance.
Oh my
We just
goodness.
might as well use it.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's get on that then.
So, but when did they say?
Oh, maybe I could test drive. Maybe I could drive a Jeep. That'd be cool. Huh?
That would be cool. No Jeep. Or maybe we should get a Jeep, because then it'll break your back and and you'll hate it because it rides like crap and it's top heavy and you'll be like, I don't want one of these. I don't like it.
Oh my goodness, whatever.
So, don't you make fun of me for my sows. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
I didn't say anything.
Oh no, you didn't have to say anything. I saw the look. I saw it.
Dang.
But we need to figure out what we can rent. When did they say they could get it in?
The truck?
Yeah.
He
Thought
said
they could get it in a
next
week.
week.
Yeah.
He said we could probably drop it off Monday if we wanted to.
Yeah. Probably need to call him back and make sure of that. And we need to call Enterprise, and
Yeah.
because the insurance was Enterprise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's rude. You're taking a phone call in the middle of my video.
My mother's calling me.
Oh.
Thank you.
So, anyway, like and subscribe to the video. We got more content coming.